The Gorgon, without a doubt, is an exciting off-road RC monster truck. It's quick, it's durable, it's a blast to drive off of jumps, and recently Arma added a couple new colors to the lineup, and I had to get this yellow version. I'm not sure if you could figure out why, but this looks really cool to me, and I've already reviewed the Gorgon on the RC Driver Online channel. I thought to myself, what can I do here on the RC Driver 2 channel with this truck? And I said, I'm gonna let everybody know my 5 favorite things about this truck. And we're gonna start off with its value. This is everything you get in the box right here for $200 USD. They recently dropped the price down 20 bucks. And this is a true ready to run. There's a lot of ready to runs out there that leave the battery option up to you and charger, but this gives you absolutely everything all the way down to the AA batteries. So you're gonna get the radio system, those AA batteries, you're gonna get the main battery pack, the charger, some basic tools, and an instruction guide. And because of that, I just think that's an awesome reason to get the Gorgon if you're looking to spend $200 for your first RC car or another RC car to have fun with. Reason number 2 I like this truck is the solid chassis design. This is a monocoque style chassis, and the front bulkhead and transmission are actually built into it. But as you can see, this is one solid channel here. And inside, there's hexagon webbing that further braces up this chassis, just making it ultra rigid. Look at the bracing down below the steering, in the bulkhead area, around the hinge pins, and for the shock tower, and then even in the rear. The solid case that integrates into the chassis just makes everything ultra rigid. Reason number 3 is the suspension. So this has large bore shocks on it. They're oil filled, and it makes the suspension travel super plush. I like that it has these little protective shields for the shock shafts, and then the suspension arms, they're ultra durable too. They have fixed links, so you don't have to worry about any adjustments moving on you. And even the rear suspension setup is plush. The shock towers are rigid, rear arms and hub carriers are solid. And even down at the lower hinge pins, they have these aluminum plates just to help brace things up even more. The transmission is reason number 4. This is a dominant budget monster truck. It's brushless ready. Although this is a brush motor system, the gears in here, the slipper clutch, all ready to go if you wanted to go and drop a brushless system in it later. But what that means right now, out of the box, this thing is solid. It's got a gear differential, slider drive shafts, seal ball bearings, and even the motor has a plate that fixes the gear mesh, so you don't have to worry about that moving. And number 5 is honestly the look of this truck. It's absolutely awesome. It just looks aggressive. It looks fun. Love the graphics package on it. Love the different colors and love how they integrated the plastics into the colors on the body. This yellow is super bright. And then to top it all off, you have these really cool Chevron tires. They have plenty of traction. They're mounted to some solid wheels. You don't have to worry about them breaking. Come on, guys. That's just a really good looking truck. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. And because this is YouTube, somebody's probably going to say, well, you got paid for this video because you only said nice things, and that's not the case. I didn't get paid for this video. I do like this truck, but I will say a few things that I don't like about this truck. And one of them is the cooling for the motor. It's kind of trapped in there in that chassis, but Arma has provided a spot for a cooling fan, and I would suggest getting one because your temperatures could get pretty hot in that motor area, especially when you're running in the summer. The other thing that some people don't like about this truck is how the battery mounts from the bottom and just getting the battery pack in there with the connector. And I actually have a tip for that. And what it is putting the battery in the tray and having the truck sit on all 4 tires and sliding the tray up and into it. If you flip the truck upside down and you try to slide the battery in, it falls out, and you try to hinge the plate in, and it's really awkward. But for the most part, if I just slide it in from the bottom, it goes in every time. And here we go, RC drivers. Time for the good stuff. Time to get the tires dirty, show you what the Gorgon could do. And this is what I love, just going sideways with a 2-wheel drive monster truck. We'll get into the jump stuff, that's good too. But this truck just handles so well. Little 3-wheel action there in the corner. And this is full throttle, guys. And what's really cool about this radio system is if you're a newbie, you could go to the switchback here, drop it down to 75% throttle, 50% throttle, really easy, right from the transmitter. So if you find yourself doing some dirt donuts, let's try to do some dirt donuts here. This thing actually has good traction. Look at that. I can't even do donuts. So yeah, this thing is awesome, guys. But yeah, you could just go switch that around if you need to, get used to the truck, and then when you're ready, just bump up that throttle. Getting a little sideways here. So the Quake actually has DSC, so that's gonna help with some of that stability, a little bit of correction. But I like the Gorgon because it really teaches you how to drive. And I mean, this thing is kind of hooked up. For a two-wheel drive monster truck, I mean, I just punched the throttle right there. Minimal correction. Oh, this is just so cool. It's been a while since I've driven a Gorgon. I've got 2 of these already, so, you know, to go add another one to the stable, you know it's a good truck. And there's the jumps. Of course, I gotta get some jumps in. Look how smooth that thing just flies through the air. I mean, whoever just came up with the Gorgon, oh, first crash. Whoever came up with the Gorgon over at Arma, I mean, nice job, man. Good job. This is just killer. Oh, look at that. I got a little sideways. Those big tires just soaked up that landing. Let me stand a little bit from behind here. Just kind of stand from the side so you guys could see it, but this will line me up better here. Little simple jump. If I back up more, the jump kind of separated. That makes things a little sketchier. We're still gonna go for it. Here we go. Look at that. Just nice, smooth through the air. This is what getting into RC is all about. Something really capable. This will get you hooked. This will get you hooked on everything Arma's got. Go right up to the Quake after this if you really like this platform. Yeah, a little sideways, just gathered it right up. This truck still impresses me every time I drive it. That new bright yellow, they've got the purple too. The purple is absolutely sick. Now I'll go full throttle. There we go. Oh man, it just flies so well. Just square up your jumps and send it. Here we go, last one. Big send. Whoa, brake, tumble. Nice. But yeah, guys, pretty tough truck. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section below. And definitely hit up our RC Driver online review if you need some more information and to check out the Quake. I'll have links in the video description too.